Hello everyone. In this session, we're going to understand how to set up employees in Onfinity ERP, and this is our agenda. The objective enables you to understand the employee master setup and its associated terms in the context of the business processes. The prerequisites for creating an employee master in the Onfinity ERP are a configured tenant in your environment. Organizations are configured in your tenant. Business partner categories are configured in your tenant. The accounting book is configured in your tenant. Let's understand what an employee is. An employee is an individual hired by a company to perform specific tasks or services for a regular compensation. For example, individuals like Jackson, Sarah, Abhishek Sharma, or Ajay Menon are employees. We will now move on to the system. From the menu Search utility, you would be directly able to search the Employee Master, or you can directly move on to the Business Partner Center, and then you would be able to see the Employee Master. Here, one thing you just need to remember is if you have already subscribed for the HR and Payroll module, it is recommended to create the employees from the HR module instead of generating the employees from this place. If you want to create the employee directly, click on New Record. Select your organization. If you are generating the employee for a specific organization, then that employee would be available for that particular organization. We are generating in Sonic Ventures. Enter the name of the employee and select the business partner category. Select the status, gender, country, and marital status from the drop-down. Enter the mobile number and select the nationality of this employee. Save the record. Once you save the record, the system will generate the employee accounting details automatically. It copies all the relevant ledger codes to the employee accounting details. If you want to make changes, you would be able to change directly at the Accounting Details tab. Alternatively, if you want to change at the level of the Business Partner category, then you change at the level of the Business Partner category, and thereafter, you would be able to process. Then move on to the employee location. Click on New Record. Click on Address and fill up the relevant address details. Enter the phone number and the fax number of this and save this record. Move back to the employee header, then click on Employee Login Details. If this employee is a login employee, then set up the details. Select in which location this employee used to live. Enter the mobile number and phone number. If there is any supervisor for this, then select the supervisor. Select the designation of this employee and save this record. Now, if you want to create this employee as a login user, then you need to open the user management window, and from there, you would be able to set up the login details of this employee. If you want to set up the bank details of this employee, move on to the bank and click on Employee Bank Details Record, and thereafter, you would be able to set up the bank account details of this employee. That is how you would be able to set up the employee in the Onfinity ERP system. That was all for this session. Thank you for attending.